answering Am I the asshole questions. So I thought it would be super fun if we could take a look at some of these ourselves. Now, I tried to go on Reddit, but Reddit doesn't seem to be working. I have no idea why. Let me try again. It says our CDN wasn't able to reach our servers, so there's something wrong with their servers at the moment. At least for me, because I am on the internet. It works fine. Alright. I'm gonna just find screenshots of the questions on Google Images, because there are lots of them. If you just search Reddit AITA. Alright. Let's see. The first one, I think this is a bit lighthearted to start on. So let's go. Right, let's check if I'm recording. Right. So, am I the asshole for telling my sister her daughter's name is stupid? Backstory. I'm currently pregnant with my first, and my husband and I found out we're having a boy. My sister has one child, a daughter that's turning 1 in August. I'm 24, my sister is 26. Me and my family are also white as snow, and my husband is Vietnamese. On to the problem. My husband and I settled on a name for our son before we found out the gender of the baby. My husband suggested a Vietnamese name, Van, and I love it. When we told my family the baby's gender and name on a Zoom call, they were all happy and cooing over it, etc. But my sister made some rude comments to me about my son's name. That's a bit rude. Not outright malicious, but she said things like, "Oh, you mean like the creepy kidnapper kind of fan?" And that's a bit silly, isn't it? I think she was trying to be funny, but it annoyed me. I came back with, "Well, it's not any worse than your daughter's name." She was really offended. She asked what I meant, and I told her she named her kid in the typical cringy white mom way. She got even more offended by that and told me I was out of the line insulting my niece like that, and dropped out of the call. That is just funny. First of all, it doesn't seem like a big issue. It'll probably boil over. I don't think she's being an asshole for telling her sister her daughter's name is stupid, because the daughter's never gonna find out. So unless her mom brings it up, which would be terrible. I'm just so curious now to know what her daughter's name is, because we know that the name she's gonna have for her child is Van. But I mean, yeah, I did think of a van, like the vehicle, when I first read it, and the joke is, it is funny, like the kidnapper van. It is funny. So they should have just not made any jokes, because it's your child, you know. Just like, it's like a personal thing. I think they probably made up by now. I don't even know when this was posted. So yeah, I don't think she's the asshole though. They both made jokes. It will blow over soon. Okay. Oh, I don't know about that one. Let's see. I want to find something with it more tea. There was one right here. Okay, I the asshole for logging into my friend's email account and declining her university's offer of admission without knowing anything. That is terrible. You should never do that. Who thought that was a good idea? Right, and they say, please do not judge only after you have read everything. Let's go. I promise you that there is much more to it than what the title says. Let's see. I will refer to the country we initially planned to go to as country X, and the country my friend might be going to as country Y. I think they're going to separate countries for universities. I might also consider editing this post later on to hide other personal information. Ever since I was a child, I always dreamed of studying abroad. We all know the benefits of studying abroad, and I am sure if I don't profit from this now, I will forever regret it later on. Luckily for me, my parents are financially stable and can afford sending me abroad in order to gain such an invaluable experience. However, there is one catch. That is, I must go with a friend of mine, as they won't send me there alone. I thought this wasn't a problem since I have been planning to go with my friend to country X. Oh my god, I can see what is going on here. I feel like they declined their friend's thing so that they could go with them, but like, you can't do that. Even if you cannot go to it's not your friend's fault that you have to have a friend to go with you because your parents think you're still a kid. Okay, let's see the rest. This month things changed. My friend and I applied to 2 universities in different countries. One of them doesn't have a capita on the number of students it can accept, but the other one does. My friend got accepted to both of them, but I only did to one. Both of them are good universities, and objectively one is not better than the other, but their education system does differ. When my friend got accepted to the university in country Y, she told me that there's a possibility she will go there instead, as she has relatives there that will allow her to stay in a house without her having to pay rent. That is so reasonable. I go to university abroad and it's outrageous the amount of money I have to pay for education, and on top of that you have your bills. If your bills are not included, you have to pay for the rent if you're not living in halls anymore, and halls is might be more expensive than living with your friends as well, but then you have to factor in bills when you're living with your friends, so it's gonna be expensive either way. And if you have family to live with and you want to live with them, that is perfect. So I was heartbroken by the news. How could she do this to me? She knows how much I want to study abroad and is well aware of the fact that my parents will not let me go alone. I told my parents about this, and they assured me that if there's no other person I can go with, then I'll be studying here instead. I cannot let this happen. Although she didn't say she was going to do it for sure yet, I need a definite answer, or else I'll keep being stressed about it. My friend once told me her password on a game we play, and I tried to see if she has the same password for her email, and it turns out she does. So I logged in and rejected her admission offer and logged out. That is terrible. You are the asshole. I'm sorry. You are. First of all, it is a crime to illegally get the password to someone's email and log in. That is definitely a crime, isn't it? What? Okay, fault for being forced to go with a friend. That's your parents' fault. Your parents are being assholes as well as you. First of all, your parents shouldn't force you to do something like that. And it's not on your friend to go and babysit you. I'm sorry, but she is her own person and she's not attached to the hip like to you, right? I was just about like mid-rant, so I totally forgot what I was saying. I was saying that your friend, whoever it is, if you have like a condition to go to university, but you have to have a friend, it is not your friend's responsibility to go with you. She is her own person. You are different people. You're not like sisters where maybe like your parents can force you to go to like one university, and that still is being an asshole from their part. I'm not excusing their behavior because they're like they're probably worried about you or something, but they're probably not like accepting the fact that you're getting older and becoming an adult, you know. Anyway, there's an edit to this post. It says, we are only 20 minutes in and I have already received DMs that range from insult to threats and attempted doxing. While I can accept the insults no matter how harsh they are, I cannot accept the threats. First of all, I was not born yesterday. I'm well aware of the fact that even if I used a throwaway, my friend will most likely know it's me from the post, and I will consider editing or deleting this post later on if necessary. Also, if it's not funny to act in the DMs like you are my friend. I know my friend's Reddit username. Please just do what you are supposed to do. Judge me, but try to do it without insulting me or worse, threatening me. Also, I will no longer be responding to DMs. Keep all the comments here where the mods can moderate. Edit 2. Alright, I think 82 comments telling me you're the asshole are more than enough. Thank you for participating. I will log out now. Bro, you are. Who does this? Who the hell does this? I wonder if they ended up going to university together, if she told her friend what she did, which is inexcusable. It's terrible. You have to pay for her accommodation.